It's time we invited token number 11. Token number 11, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Are we visible and audible clearly to you?
You are audible, but you are not visible. Please switch on your video. Token number 11.
Sir,
Yes.
we are
Yes,
visible now?
Now you are visible and audible both. Are you all ready?
Wait, sir.
Just,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, you will start only after the bell rings here.
Okay, sir.
Shall we start now?
Yes, sir, we are ready.
Okay, your time starts now.
This is token number
11 here to discuss about the threats and opportunities in digital education.
online classes is a misnomer of digital education. Let me make it very clear that online classes is a subset of digital education, not the entire digital education. Let's just discuss why. Why do we actually need digital education?
Digital education provides self-paced and self-directed courses so as the one who are already employed can continue their learning through distant learning courses such as IGNOU. It also saves the time of traveling to offline classes. Moreover, every student has a different pace of learning, so the slow learners can extract maximum output from this. I would like to share a piece of information here that the conception of digital education was taken from emails by Sir Isaac Pitman in 1840s.
It mitigates inequalities. Nowadays, schooling is becoming costlier day by day, due to which students from different financial backgrounds find it difficult to afford them, for which they are deprived of right to education. To invite this, digital education is the best alternative.
Next is cost efficiency. As the number of digital platforms is increasing day by day, the cost is decreasing, but the quality of education is increasing. It also minimizes the expenses of buying good quality study materials that were needed for traditional method of education. Here, I would like to draw your attention towards about 4 billion trees are cut every year for the production of paper around the world, and 67.8 million trees are cut for educational purposes only. Isn't it a threat for the ecological balance?
Yes, of course. Parental interaction to digital education enables parents to discover the hidden quality of the children, and also they can help them for better future. Further telling you that they can also help in tracking the devices at any time, any place, and on any device. Thus, it makes learning progressible and helpful.
Next is the use of artificial intelligence and machine learning. This has completely revolutionized the system and has made the deep understanding of very difficult concepts much easier. For example, working of an AC generator is a difficult concept to understand. But if we involve artificial intelligence in this becomes very simpler and easy to understand.
Coming to the threats, a number of health issues are coming into existence due to prolonged use of digital education. An analysis says that around 22.7% students and teachers are suffering from insomnia. This will ultimately reduce their efficiency and productivity as well.
Yes, that's true. Now let's move towards the social isolation. Now everyone is talking about mental health, and depression is one of the major problems that is being seen in the adolescence of this digital education era. This is the result of being isolated from the peer group and thus not being able to express themselves freely.
Let's have a look. There is a sudden change in temperature for which the tumbler is cracking. Exactly this is happening to our education system. There was a sudden shift from traditional to digital way of education, where teachers were not efficient in dealing with the lessons, and the training requires quite a longer period of time.
Next is digital divide. This refers to the gap between the demographics and the places which have well-connected internet and information technology. You must have heard about the situation that was created in our own Keonjhar district of Odisha, where the student had to walk a mile or two just to get internet connectivity, and even the teachers had to give their lessons on the top of the tree branches.
Yes, I see your points. Coming to lack of cybersecurity. When education goes online, the entire data of students, teachers, and parents are saved online. And due to lack of proper cybersecurity, this entire data may get collapsed, and we have to compromise with our data.
Yes, that's what happened when last year in Corona pandemic, there was a massive power outage in Mumbai. This had affected the hospitals, the stock markets, and even the business sector. This was caused due to a malware called the Shadow Pad, which was created and controlled by a group of people called Red Eco. We can just imagine the damage the situation must have created, because Mumbai was one of the hotspot area of the COVID-19 virus. Now, moving on to the lack of hands-on activity. NEP 2020 is constantly shifting our focus from traditional method of education towards experiential and practical learning. But digital education fails in providing the students with practical experience.
Friends, future is ours and digital education is going to be an integral part of our education system in future. So, I take this opportunity to make all my friends aware that
Let our brains think logically in the right direction,
let our eyes find all the right path between all the hurdles.
and let our hands act in the same direction so that we can make digital education an opportunity
And opportunity only
for one and all. Thank you.